Hello, ladies and gentlemen, dudes and dudettes. I'm Matt Baines.
And I am Happy Gilmore.
I'd say you're more of a shooter McGavin.
No, I'm not. I'm not
Yeah, you
Shooter
are.
McGavin. I don't eat pieces of shit for breakfast. How could you, Matt Burns? How could you?
No, I just love the fact that you went straight down the direction I was expecting you to.
Well, throw me a line and I shall go there.
If I'm gonna throw the ball in there, you're gonna take a swing and knock it in and hit a home run.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Well.
So, how is Matt Burns today?
I'm all good. I'm happy. I'm 1 year older.
Are you? So you're not 35?
No, I'm not 35.
Are you sure you're not 35? I do believe that you are 35. I do believe that you are 35, Mr. Burns.
Not going there. Not biting. 34. Anyway. Before we continue on, I just thought I'd just say happy 4th of July to all listeners in America.
Yeah. Happy 4th of July. And can you possibly tell me how it feels to celebrate Will Smith saving the world from aliens? It was a joke, people. It was a joke. Don't cry.
He does actually know what it is. He does.
Yes.
He does.
Celebrating your independence from colonialism.
Shall we continue?
I just did.
No, shall we continue on to the usual your segment? Quite vital.
Wow. You see, I was thinking about it, and then I thought, you know what? Matt Burns is right. So without further ado, I bring to you the 6 p.m. Sunday Watershed.
Way.
That was pathetic.
Way! Whoa! Woohoo!
Thank you very much. It's about fucking time. The following broadcast may contain language, opinions and topics that may not be suitable for younger listeners or for those that are easily offended. However, I do believe that Popeye is much easier on the eyes and ears.
And he at least has spinach as well.
Yes. I wonder if it actually makes you that strong. No, it doesn't. No, it's a lie.
Will you stop?
What?
Will you stop?
I do nothing.
I can already hear you under your breath going, it's a lie.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway. Shall we continue?
Yes.
Let's. Of course, we have our main regular messages, which is the fact that we are advocates for the following, which is we are advocates for Black Lives Matter.
And hashtag speaking out.
And one more.
I was hoping that you were going to say it because I'm wondering if you could remember.
LGBTQ plus.
Thank you. Thank you.
And believe me when I say this, I deliberately took my time because I did not want to mess that one up.
Oh, yeah, because he's already messed one thing up, and then just a wish that he was live on air to have said it. But he won't repeat it now.
This
won't
time...
repeat it now. But there is time. There is time. Is there time for more cock-ups? I think so.
Yeah, there probably is. Because I'm probably going to have to mention a certain network. Damn it.
Ah, Pornhub.
No.
Has it gone down again? Ha! That's what she said.
Anyway, we of course also this week we have the blog. Ooh.
Yes, not Matt Burns' log.
It hasn't been the log in God knows how long.
Has vlog got log in it? Well, yours has, because you certainly talk a load of shit.
Really?
Just don't mistake it for an M&S log, otherwise he might fucking sue you.
or anything to do with a certain creature.
Yeah. Fuck me, you'll be crawling on the fucking walls.
But would you like to discuss it? Mention anything, anything in regards to it?
What? The fucking M&S caterpillar log?
No, your vlog.
Yeah, it's up on the website, so fucking watch it.
Get on it.
Get down on it, get down on it. That's what she said, that's what she said,
Anyway, shall we get
I
to
like
all
where
things...
this is going.
Shall we get to all things wrestling?
All things wrestling. That's even naked mud wrestling.
This week's going to be an unusual one. Would you agree?
I would agree.
Or should we just say our regular scheduled programming? Which a lot of people are probably going to be assuming that we're just going to be bashing all WWE, aren't we?
Well, I'm not being funny, but you have kind of been a bit fucking OTT on it. Nah, it was all deserved.
It has been a bit bad lately. But...
yeah, just when you thought it couldn't get any worse.
Oh boy.
It does.
Yeah.
And it just seems to be every week.
Yep.
Storylines that don't make sense, wrestlers disjointed, wrestlers underperforming because they can't be arsed. I mean, the list is endless.
Yeah. And we're getting the same feuds every week. Happening all the time.
Yes, and we're going to have a next feud when Drew McIntyre wins the Money in the Bank contract. We're going to have the same feud with Bobby Lashley all over again.
No.
Oh, wait. It's a spoiler. Is it?
Can I just get to this segment quickly?
Well, there are some positives, though, that I do like from...
No, I'm just going to... I just want to glance over
WWE.
The negative.
Quickly. Well, glance over it because we know you like glancing like you do through people's bedroom windows.
No, just no. Anyway, moving on. The idea
My name is Matt Burns, and I am a nosy neighbour.
Nope, not going to get... Nope. Anyway, basically, this week, we found out that Drew is going to be in the Money in the Bank. Now, What I thought was a bit unusual is the fact that, unfortunately, Randy Orton couldn't be on Raw this week, which was unexpected. So how did he fill in his segment? Oh, that's right. They had, I believe, Matt Riddle fill in his spot in a Rumble. If he won the Rumble, then he would fill in his spot for the Triple Threat Last Chance, even though Matt Riddle's already got a place in the match already.
Well, that sounds legit. That sounds fair.
Yeah, sounds fair. So, the one thing I will say that was absolutely hilarious was the fact that Matt Riddle suddenly writing a letter supposedly from Randy Orton with the aloha as the first word.
Oh my god.
Which was quite funny. That had its ups and downs, but then Drew getting the win. Now, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't the whole Hell in a Cell match meant to be last chance?
Yeah, well, to be fair, though, the Money in the Bank is an open competition.
Fine, which it is, but then when he wins it, which belt, what's he going to do? We've got two options here right now. There's three, actually. And tell me which one piques your interest the most. One, he fights Bobby Lashley again. He fights Kofi Kingston and turns heel by taking the belt off him immediately after he wins it. Or three, he switches brands and goes over to Smackdown to fight Roman.
Or C, or is it D? Or D, he goes to NXT.
Or he just doesn't win it at or E, he doesn't win it at all and is buried further down the mid-card.
Yeah, your three options just turned into five very quickly.
Yeah, I suddenly forgot about that golden opportunity of NXT because of Charlotte Flair. Damn it.
Yes. Just remember the 4 horsewomen.
And bear in mind, we've also got another rematch with Charlotte Flair going for the women's title. Again.
Yeah,
moving on.
Again, which more than likely she will win.
Yep. And then we've also got Bayley in a rematch against Bianca Belair in an I Quit women's match. Another rematch.
I like I Quit matches because they can be pretty fucking brutal.
Oh, yeah, they can. And we know that pretty much. We've seen Bayley in a I Quit match, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we did, didn't we? Fucking hell.
Yeah, which is brutal.
But yeah, so confusing. Everybody's confused as to what's going on.
Yeah.
A bit like how confused I was when Otis shaved his beard off.
Yeah, and now his hair.
And now he's gone for his hair. Which, I don't know, I kind of like it.
But he's getting close to Vader.
He looks mean. He looks mean.
He's getting close to the Vader.
Well, let's just put it this way. If they can turn him into a Vader and actually make it successful, push him. For fuck's sake, don't do what you did with Vader. Or don't give him the opportunity to do what he did to himself either. So,
Or what the Click might have done to him.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
So, just don't give him a fucking Manitou head. For God's sake. For God's sake. For the love of fucking God.
I knew that was going to get mentioned.
Well, anyway. So, yeah, Otis. I'm actually going to shine a positive light on this because I've seen I haven't watched any wrestling, but I've caught a couple of clips. I've actually taken a U-turn on the whole Chad Gable and Otis.
It works.
It really, really does. I'm actually quite happy for him, to be fair. I just hope that if they do it right this time, do it fucking right.
Don't half-arse it.
Let him have his moment. He needs, honestly, Otis will be a fucking superstar or megastar if you push him the right way.
Yeah.
He doesn't look like he's got a chiseled jaw. He hasn't got a chiseled body.
But he looks like if he hits you, he's going to kill you.
Exactly. Yeah, a bit like Vader.
Yeah.
Now, if we could do that, just don't give him a stupid fucking name. Why is it that I can see in the back of my head, I can just visualise Vince McMahon sitting there going, I know what we can call him. Not Otis. We can call him Autonomous Man.
Bear this in mind that, if I'm not mistaken, Vince has had names like Puke and other stuff. In the past.
You know something? It wouldn't surprise me if he didn't turn around and call him Obesity. Seriously, in the back of my mind, I can just envisage Vince McMahon coming up with all these obscene and absurd names.
No, I think they saved that for the Odysseys when they were around in the Attitude Era.
Oh, God. Oh, let's not go there.
Even though the entrance music was kind of catchy, oddly enough.
Yeah, you do get that, though, don't you, sometimes?
Courtesy of the Insane Clown Posse, who have their own wrestling promotion, but probably will not be getting invited back to WWE anytime soon.
Yeah, please, no, let's just... Done with that one, no. Anyway, Otis, I reckon he could be something great. I've always said that about Otis anyway, because I think he's really good.
And the scary thing about the situation... And this is going to back you up.
Another scary thought. Another scary thought about another scary situation.
Yeah, it's the fact that we know he's capable of playing an ultra face. We're now seeing his ultra heel work, which is absolutely great to see that he's able to do both sides of a coin.
I reckon he could do like an Austin thing, where he could be like
out for himself.
Yeah, out for himself. It could be Chad Gable turning him into that fucking monster. That unstoppable monster that does what he wants. You know, that monster. That makes sense.
It does make sense.
It could be worse. It could be Twatanka.
It could be.
Trash.
But it's good, the fact that it's going down the right direction. I thought it was a bit unusual seeing Edge again doing almost the exact same thing he did on Roman on Jimmy this time. No Jay, and Roman didn't come out to make the save again.
Yeah, no, bored. I can see something. There's two things that I could see happening. Edge wins the title.
Nope.
Shut up. Let me have my say.
Have your say.
I can see two. No, don't fucking know me.
I said, have you say.
I can see two scenarios.
Go on.
Two scenarios. What first scenario is Edge wins the championship. Drops it to somebody, I don't know, an up and comer, only for Roman Reigns to take it back.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. Or scenario number two. Oh, actually, I just thought of a third. Scenario number two could be Drew McIntyre wins Money in the Bank. We all expect him to cash it in on Bobby Lashley. He comes in, cashes it in against Roman Reigns, beats Roman Reigns, has another match with Roman Reigns, wins the title, retains the title, therefore Roman Reigns passes the torch. even though Roman Reigns has already said he wants to pass the torch on to Drew McIntyre, which I would love to know where he had this torch from in the first place, but you know. So,
well, bear this in mind, if I'm not mistaken, he said the entire roster is beneath him. If I'm not mistaken, as well.
Yeah, so it's not really passing the torch, is it?
Just getting the golden shovel.
Yeah, just whatever. Next scenario is that Seth Rollins gets involved, costs Edge the title, leading up to a match of Seth Rollins versus Edge.
Yeah, which is rumoured for SummerSlam.
Yeah, which is actually a match which has been everyone's wanted to see for a long time, really.
That'd be a good match.
It would be a good match, but I still want Edge to have his final. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I can agree with you on that one. Because as much as you can turn around and say, you know, is he past or anything? No, he isn't. He looks damn good.
I just about to say, he is not past it. He's really, not past really it. Isn't. He's fucking way better. If anything, I would say he's just as good as he was in 2010. Oh. No, 8.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or when they did the rated RKO in 2005, was it?
I believe it was, yeah. And the scary thing about it is, he's not just doing that, he's also doing some of his earlier stuff as well. And some of his movesets as well.
Yeah, exactly. So he's not skipped a beat, really, has he?
No, he hasn't. He's shown that he's gotten better. He's gotten much better.
That is the maturity, though, isn't it? And then I reckon him and now AEW star Christian Cage.
Oh.
I reckon that them two have trained their arses off. Even when he said he couldn't wrestle anymore, I still reckon he was training because he knew that one day he wanted to fight back. And I reckon they just got better by having matches together. I really do.
If I'm not mistaken, didn't Edge get WWE somehow, convince WWE to provide him a wrestling ring?
Yeah, it won't surprise me. They did for the Undertaker as well, didn't they?
No, they did it. They actually did it. And do you know who he was actually training with? Originally, for his first comeback. Cash Wheeler, one half of FTR. Yeah.
Can't argue with that then, can you?
Enough said. That was when his first came back. So straight away, as you can imagine, while he's been off, he's got the capability of being able to speak to Christian, who's at AEW. He's got a wrestling ring. And the good thing about it is a lot of people can sit there and say, well, you know, not a lot of guys are meant to be linking to each other. As long as they keep it behind closed doors, WWE probably ain't going to batter an eyelid as long as it's not out in public.
Yeah, I was just about to say. They'd probably make it, knowing them lot, they probably made him sign a clause saying that if you injure yourself in our ring, you can't sue us.
Which is right, though, a little bit.
I don't know. Anyway, Edge looks fantastic. He even looks in phenomenal shape as well.
Yeah.
He actually looks way better than he did in the late noughties.
You mean when he was going to his awesome stage?
Yeah, exactly.
Which, if I'm not mistaken, he even ripped on.
Yeah, exactly. He does look ripped though, doesn't he? You got to be fair with that.
Yeah, he does. He's taking care of himself. He's looking good. He's looking the bee's knees. He's looking like a legitimate threat.
Exactly, and this is what annoys me the most, is because the whole Cesaro thing, it just seems to me now that Cesaro's being dropped for reasons unknown. If WWE creative team and Vince McMahon are saying, "Oh, we can't see a future with Cesaro. Let him go and let him go to a company that fucking deserves him."
Do you think that's the only person that's been affected by WWE? There's one more I can think of.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I can think of somebody else. I can think of Keith Lee. I can think of.
No.
I can think of Otis. I can think of many.
Now, Keith Lee is a good one to bring up because there's not been much talk about it. Even though Mia Yim has actually opened up and has mentioned that he's good, but he's not going to be talking. Not as much going to be said until Keith brings it up more. But there's talk and speculation on the reason why he's been off. Some have said he's injured, he might be unwell. Some have said it's to do with copyright stuff and everything. It's all up in the air. The only thing is, we're going to have to wait and see what is actually said when it's actually revealed. If it's illness, all best to you. If it's to do over the fact of copyright and everything...
Is that to do with the fact that his own name?
Yeah. Potentially.
It's just bollocks. Just fuck him off. Fuck him off and go to a company that deserves you. WWE doesn't deserve a lot at the moment. But, moving on swiftly, I also want to point out that Baron Boring.
Yeah.
He has actually got a decent storyline going for him at the minute. He's poor. He's no longer King Corbin or Corporate Corbin, whatever you want to fucking call him. He's actually down on his luck. You can see that by his hair, and he's not clean shaven like he normally is, and
he's getting,
he's losing matches. Yeah, and he had his car towed away, and it's a good storyline. It's a good storyline because then it just shows like the real side of life.
What's so weird about it is, it's a bit concerning when I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I'm actually feeling sympathy for Baron.
Exactly. You actually feel, and to be honest, he's not putting on it. He's not exactly putting on bad matches either.
No. That's the one thing I will say with him. He has always been a good worker. And he has always been a good worker. Got a decent moveset. Knows how to... He's always been a good worker. It's just... I feel as though he hasn't been given the right material, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, especially if you include Roman Reigns and dog food.
Or when he had to put on a corporate suit.
Yeah, I've not been funny like that, but he must have been barking mad.
I bet he felt rough after.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. No, I'm disappointed in myself.
I just wanted to chihuahua.
I see what you did there.
I just wanted to chihuahua that you are an idiot.
Anyway, however, there's been actually speculation because WWE have actually incorporated to trying to get a new trademark towards a name. If they do this, I want to know who came up with this idea.
Please don't tell me it's got something to do with Dewdrop.
No. Not said on that one. Because we all know it's Piper Niven.
Mm-hmm.
Two names are coming up. There's two trademarks that are being bought up. One is supposedly meant to be Ash or the Spirit. And the other one is Happy. You want to know which direction I'm going to go with these, don't you? You ready?
Because I'm happy.
Oh, it gets even better because you've actually segued into this from the previous topic.
Go on.
Supposedly the happy one is supposedly going towards Corbin.
Oh, I heard about this, yeah.
Happy Corbin. Really?
Happy Corbin.
I turned goody, so I'm going to be Happy Corbin instead of Baron.
Oh, please just let him go back to his old gimmick in fucking NXT.
You don't need to change his name. You don't need to change his name. Why? If they want to change it, they can just do what they do with everybody else. Drop off the first part and just call him Corbin. But then again, they're probably going, ooh, never mind. I'm not even going to touch that subject. They're probably somehow confused with somebody else.
Yeah.
Somehow. But then again, anyway, do you know with the other name, Ash and supposedly the Spirit, do you know where that comes into play?
Go on.
Nikki Cross.
Oh no. They're not going to go with the Wonder Child then. Or Baby Cape.
They actually might be changing her last name.
Or Little Nipple.
And you're thinking, why are they changing her last name? She's been known as Nikki Cross for ages. The reason why they might be changing her name...
Really bad feeling about this.
The reason why they might be changing her name is because someone's getting brought up from NXT.
No.
And the reason why they're changing her name and not the other person is supposedly because he might be more marketable.
He is not more marketable.
Notice
Karrion Kross is not more marketable.
Oh, it makes it even worse.
What's he going to be more marketable for? Fucking hair products?
I haven't finished yet. It gets worse for him. Without Scarlett.
Oh, I figured that she could probably do better anyway.
Oh no, I actually watched his entrance on Main Event. Oh, just the entrance with her missing. Ouch.
Well, somebody's definitely going to be having a TikTok on his fucking WWE career then, aren't they?
Yeah, you ready for this? He's walking out with the NXT Championship, and he looks like Generic Wrestler 345. Come on down.
Why are they so intent on pushing Karrion Kross?
I have no idea.
Because by WWE standards, he's not tall. You know, he's actually... They're trying to push him as this big guy that's not scared of anyone, and, you know, he's supposed to be dead scary. I'm not being funny, but I'm more scared of a boil appearing on my arse than I am of Karrion Kross.
Love it.
I'm literally more scared of trapping my testicles in my zipper. I really am.
Love it. But...
No, I don't enjoy fucking trapping me fucking nuts in my zipper. I don't know where you fucking be.
No idea.
Anyway, it just epitomises how shit Raw or SmackDown is if Karrion Kross comes up. Has it even been rumoured yet what brand he'll be going on? Or are they just waiting for the draw?
No idea. They're probably going to be waiting for the draw, and it's not even being done right and everything, as you can imagine. But the problem is, the reason why it might be coming up, which means he'll be dropping the NXT Championship soon. possibly
Yay!
to
Somebody
Gargano.
more fucking. Oh.
But the stuff
Remind me
he's
how
been...
many times Gargano's had that title now?
Twice, I think, is it?
I think it's time to give somebody else a go, isn't it, really?
No, I think they're actually going to be rushing it because bear this in mind that Bronson Reed lost the North American Championship recently.
Yeah, clean as well.
Really?
It was clean.
It was sort of clean, but not really. Although, I have to say, what I'm just trying to think of the gentleman's name who's part of Hit Row. Who's part of the group.
Why don't you just do it and Google it? You know you want to.
Is it Big Money?
Click. Click.
No. Is it Big Money?
Click.
Yeah, it's going. No, it's not Big
Click.
Money. Top Dollar. Top Dollar?
Click.
Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Point being is, the throw through the barricade. Damn, he went through it. And that looked like it legit hurt. Agreed?
Yeah.
And then as you got in, Isaiah Swerve got the chance and Bronson Reed was apologising on social media, which is to give him sympathy, which does actually work. Rumour has it that he supposedly wants to head over to Smackdown.
Who, Bronson Reed?
Yeah. I wonder why.
Okay.
He probably doesn't want to be in the rating stinker that is Raw.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I think everyone should avoid Raw like the fucking plague at the minute.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I just can't. No. If I was Bronson Reed or if I was anybody other than Karrion Kross, I'd want to be clinging on to that NXT spot.
Just a little bit longer.
There are better wrestlers on NXT. There are better storylines on NXT. And it also has one of my favourites on there, Dexter Lumis. So, you know.
Yeah. No, I'd agree with that. And if I'm not mistaken, NXT is also doing that breakout tournament, aren't they?
Yeah, so long as it's not, what was it, Tough Enough?
No, it's not tough enough. It's mostly some of the new independent people who they just recently brought in. Like, I believe, Andre Chase and a few others. It's some of the ones who are not well known, who are probably just coming into WWE, which is a good way of doing it. A bit like what they did for Dexter Lumis and Isaiah Swerve, Bronson Reed, when they first came in.
Oh, right. So it's like chucking a jam sandwich in the middle of a pen and letting homeless people fight over it.
That's one way of looking at it.
For our American viewers, it is a jelly sandwich.
With peanut. Peanut butter jelly time. Sorry, I had to. Anyway. Let's continue.
Yes.
One person.
Things for shock factor.
What?
Nothing.
One person who I wouldn't want to be right now. Mercedes Martinez.
I wouldn't like to be Karrion Kross because I couldn't imagine how my life would be if I was that boring.
And the fact that the fact that something that works for him, which is his missus, Scarlett.
Well, she can work for me anytime.
Has been taken off him because they're actually giving her an opportunity to wrestle.
Mm-hmm.
So she could be joining the women's division.
Good luck to her. She'll need it.
Yeah. It will do. She could probably get some tips off Selena Vega, who's just come back.
Oh, yeah. How to lie down and just take it.
But the fact is, with Selena Vega back, a lot of people are already asking the question of when is somebody coming back, potentially Aleister Black. But anyway.
Aleister Black, when's he coming back? Nobody knows. He must be on crack.
Or he's in a certain, room of candles. Anyway.
Disturbing.
Back onto the original topic, which is Mercedes Martinez.
I just thought, before we say Mercedes Martinez one more time, I just thought that Booker T might try and sue him for having the room of candles and then fail because it's not really a lifelike scenario. Tell me he did not just say that. Sucker.
I see what you did.
Tell me he didn't say that. Just tell me he did not just say that.
Right.
Emma says fuck off.
Can I please
Mercedes Martinez, go on.
Right. If I'm not mistaken, she actually had a bit of an injury on this week's NXT.
Did she end up with wobbly legs?
Pretty much. If I'm not mistaken, I believe you could probably quote a certain Friday quote, the film Friday, if I'm not mistaken.
Man, you just got knocked the fuck out.
Pretty much. She took a head kick. That was
a terrible impersonation. I do apologise.
Would you like me to do it instead?
No, because yours would just be worse.
Thought too much. Shall I continue?
Yes.
The good news is she has actually been discharged from the hospital.
Now that her brain has caught up where the body was.
Pretty much. And I've got to
or her body's caught up with the brain.
I've got to give her props to her. The fact that she took a full-on kick from Xia Li to the skull. Right. And with no arm up for protection. And believe me, I have no idea how immediately after, it was one of them. It was like, she took the head kick, referee went for count to 3, 1, 2, she got her shoulder up and said, I'm still awake. The referee took a look at it like, no, you're not, get the fuck out. Get medical staff in.
Wow. Stupid. So, Matt Burns, are you trying to say that wrestling isn't real?
I'm saying it is real. I'm saying this was very real. The fact that she was hit so hard, she didn't even know exactly where she was, and the referee had to indicate, you're injured, you can't continue, I'm stopping the match.
Do you remember the John Smith's advert?
Yes.
I got kicked in the head. You're bad.
Pretty much.
If Carlsberg did kicks to the head, Mercedes Martinez would be Carlsberg.
No, it's more likely Xia Li's kick to the head. Probably that's what knocked her out.
Oh no! If Carlsberg did concussions. I know concussions aren't funny, like in the wrestling world, but I'm just saying.
They are serious. And believe me when I say this, I've seen the kick myself, and it's like, as soon as you see the weird thing about it is, you see it connect, but it doesn't look like it was hit hard.
Can I just ask you though, did you have a lot of sympathy for her because of certain super kick that you took to the head?
Yep.
And did that knock you? Oh no!
Which time?
Let's not put it vilely. Did that render you unconscious?
Which time are you referring to? Are you referring to the Enziguri kick? Are you referring to the super kick?
Oh, definitely the super kick. But now you've just mentioned the Insaguri, yeah, I could see that happening as well.
Yeah, because the Enziguri kick was actually in a match. I have no idea how I even finished that match. Personally, I think
On your back.
no, I ended up kicking out a bit like Martin, the same as Mercedes Martinez.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Hang on a minute, you're bored.
No. It was actually 1-2 kick out and then try and tag out to me tag team partner and seeing triple. That sucked.
Oh, I fucking know. But anyway, yes, Mercedes Martinez is literally brave as hell.
Tough as hell. But
yeah, well, and a bit stupid as well. But yeah, okay.
But props to the referee.
This is the thing. So did he do the whole cross where
yes, he did.
Supposed to be that's it, game over?
It was pretty much wrap up. We're done.
Unless you are Matt Hardy and you just don't pay attention to it.
Or you're me, who no one actually realised I was out cold.
Yeah, but let's roll you over.
Anyway.
It's time to get up, Matt Burns. You've got to take another one.
No, it was one of them. It was one of them. Kick out, just tag the hell out.
Mommy, I don't want to go to school today.
How the hell did you know that was my exact thought?
Oh, God. That's probably because that's what my first thoughts would be. No, Mommy, I don't want to go to school today.
It was just... What made it even worse is, I even remembered the kick when it hit me. It was a sudden flash, and then me kicking out of a pinfall. That was it. I don't remember in between.
No, I'm sure there was an innuendo in there somewhere, but I'm not going looking for it because I can't be bothered.
No. But anyway, point being is, head trauma is something to take serious.
Head trauma is. It is. It really, really is. But at the same time, if you are still around and able to laugh about it, then fair play.
Yeah.
You just make sure that it doesn't happen again.
Referees don't, they don't have in the rule book, protect yourself at all times for giggles.
Yeah. It is true.
Thought you might.
I would agree 100%.
Right. Shall we continue?
Left.
Shall we continue?
Well, I'm waiting for you.
Let's move over to Smackdown, shall we? Back to Smackdown, because we already mentioned that we had a return, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Zelina Vega.
Mm-hmm.
Good to see her back.
Yeah, but it wasn't good to see her on her back.
Losing. The only thing I thought was a bit unusual was the fact that she's returning immediately into Money in the Bank. Then Liv Morgan comes down saying, why has she been handed the match? And if I'm not mistaken, didn't Liv Morgan have to earn a right to be in a match for Money in the Bank?
Yes.
And is she actually in the Money in the Bank this year?
I don't think she is.
Which wasn't the match that she had last week meant to be for that?
Yeah.
So if she isn't in it now, What was the point of that match last week?
Because she's hot.
No. What is so stupid is this is WWE doing their classic. The fans won't remember last week.
Oh God, yeah, the whole. Oh, I know. Our fans are so thick and fickle that they won't be able to figure this out.
So Liv Morgan walks out when Kamala got announced and said, "Hang on, what the hell? Why has she been announced?" By Sonya Deville. And Sonya Deville just goes, "Right, okay, you pair will have a match, and if she wins, you will be given a match. You will be put into the match." She won it.
Mm-hmm.
So wouldn't that mean she's in it?
Well, he should do, but we always know that in the WWE universe that stuff just happens.
Instead, she's now turning around going, "Oh, Selena Vega's the second person." It's like, hang on, no. Liv Morgan should be second because she beat Kamala. Which you stated last week that if she won the match, she'd be in it. So wouldn't that make Selena Vega the third? Oh, I see what you've done here, WWE. You just goofed up and just realised you've messed up the script and just decided to rewrite the script again on the fly and just thought, fuck it, people won't remember that.
Yeah, but we also know that the creative writing team is literally found by chucking a fishing net, over the front stores of Lidl, Aldi, and Kmart.
And Walmart.
And Walmart. There is a Kmart in America, isn't there?
Yeah.
So basically, any cheap store where you can buy stuff for less than $1 or £1.
Dollar store.
Yeah. Just, you know the kind of people that we're talking about.
Yeah.
The idiots. They like to recruit them as their creative writing team.
I wonder if they even remember their names.
No.
I mean, the wrestlers'
Was it
names.
Rick Astley? Was it Rick Astley? Was it Bobby Astley, Bobby Lashley,
Maybe he's never
or
going to give
Bobby
you up.
Ashley? I don't know.
Maybe he's never going to give you up. Never let you down.
Never going to turn around and desert you.
Anyway, point being is, it's like, I understand why they decided they suddenly just gone, let's forget that Liv Morgan is in it. Let's have her fight. So what they're going to do is they're going to have them announce a third person, by Sonya Deville, and Liv Morgan's going to come out and, "I beat them!" And then eventually, somehow, get herself involved into a last chance to get into the match, even though she's won beaten all of the current people who are in the damn match.
Yeah, let's just put it this way. Liv Morgan's just going to be one of them that just gets used and abused.
No. What, you know what I can see? They're going to hype her up.
No.
She's going to win against all the others, get in the last slot, even though she's already earned it. And then when it comes to the Money in the Bank, almost win it.
I know. Why not have another Miz and Otis storyline? When she wins it, and then they realise halfway through, oh, I don't think this is going to suit her. Let's give it to somebody less deserving.
Well, they can't. Well, they can't exactly have a feud with the tag team partner because they already fired her. I'll let her go.
Oh, I don't know. The mind boggles.
And what that makes it even worse, if they do that angle where she does win it and decides to give it to somebody else, we know exactly who they'll give it to. Don't we?
Woo!
If she doesn't have a championship.
Yeah, if she doesn't turn. But then again, it all depends. Mind you, will Becky Lynch be coming back? She's got to be coming back soon, surely.
Well, she just got married recently, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Which,
What's that got to do with anything?
Oh no, she just got married recently. So congratulations to.
Oh,
Becky
I just got married. I can't have a wrestling career anymore. Come on, Burns.
No, I'm
Speak
not
English.
saying,
Stop speaking in riddles.
I'm just saying congratulations to her. I thought I'd throw it in there, and she's probably still,
Copyright.
What?
Copyright.
What?
Copyright. Matt Riddles. Copyright infringement there.
No.
We all know you want to bust a bro nut.
Right. Hopefully she does come back, but the problem is, which brand does she go on to? Does she go on to Smackdown? Probably help that out. Or does she go on to the sinking ship that is Raw?
It's all a sinking ship. Why are you holding SmackDown on such a high pedestal?
Because SmackDowns are actually increasing their viewerships from time to time. Where Raw is
Listen
still
up,
plummeting.
man. Look. You're putting the pussy up on a pedestal.
Anyway.
Stop putting that pussy up on a pedestal.
Point being is, whichever way, they'll probably wait for her to come back from the, I believe, the changeover, where they shift things up, the shake up.
Yes,
Agreed?
we know, but you're holding SmackDown in too much high regard. For me, it is just no better than Raw. Yes, it may be slightly better.
It is slightly better.
But
the biggest issue
that's only because there's an hour less of it.
No, I agree. There's an hour less of it. The matches seem to be a bit more quality, personally. But the issue I have with SmackDown is rematch.
Stupid gimmick. Rematch. Stupid gimmick. Let's change the name. Happy Gilmore or Happy Baron or Happy Corbin.
If he comes in with a golf club now, all checks payable to the Burning Truth.
Yep. And then you can have like Shooter McRegal. Then you can have Nikki Cross.
Who will be getting changed to Nikki Ash or the Spirit.
Are you sure it's not going to be Nikki Ashley?
I'm not bothered anymore. Anyway.
Or is it going to be... Or, no, one more. Super Cross.
You can't have the name Cross in it. Because it's too close to carrying Cross.
She will be... Yeah, but then she will be super cross when she realises that she's had to drop her name to that pile of shit.
And what makes it even worse is the fact that it's actually close to her real name as well.
Yeah. Super cross.
Right. Do you know what made me laugh recently? Someone said to me, why did it be that stupid? Why don't they revert it to her independent name? And I just went... They can't, because it's too close to another wrestler. Do you know what her original independent name is?
No.
Nikki Storm.
Yeah.
Need to say more.
Yeah, no, you don't need to say any more on that one. I think we pretty much get where you're going with that one.
Right, some good news.
Ooh.
Samoa Joe. He's not going to be in the role that he is in forever. It is speculated he is going to be returning to the squared circle. He is going to be doing matches soon. We just don't know yet when. Personally, I'm hoping he's already match ready already. And that his first target is Karrion Kross.
Well, he's already put a cross on Karrion Kross anyway. He's already put a target on him, so he may as well fucking go for him.
Pretty
That's
much.
If he hasn't already dropped the belt to fucking Gargano and been moved up to the main brands.
Exactly. If he hasn't, Joe basically having the crack, you got Kross sitting there saying, "I'm the best," and then Joe walks out in the crowd chanting, "Joe's gonna kill you." Right itself, doesn't it? Agreed?
Yes, just a bit like that Scooter Trump.
You mean the scooter that keeps going past and I'm going to be cursing it every time because it's almost every damn week?
That literally sounded like one of them farts that you're just not trying to let out, but it sneaks out anyway, and it just goes...
No.
It sounded like a fizz fuzz.
You may have to explain that.
There are 5 different types of farts. Yes, there are 5 different types of farts, ladies and gentlemen. There are fizz fuzz, fuzzy wuzz, rip rap, turd arse, and growly.
You missed the 6.
No, there is no 6.
Yes,
there is only 5.
The 6. You
no.
missed the 6.
No.
Silent but deadly.
You
missed that
yeah,
one?
okay, I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
Right. So, hopefully, we get Joe back.
Joe will be back. We always knew he'd be back. It was just a matter of when and where. Especially when they let him go.
One thing I'm going to... Is it okay for us to move on now?
I'm okay to move on.
I'm just going to make this quickly as possible. Because seeing as we're in the NXT
Please
department now, I'm just going to make a quick shift over to NXT UK. Quickly. I'm not going to state all what's happened on this week's NXT UK. Great episode. And it's something that I just thought to myself that this week, you know what? I've got the WWE Network. Why don't you just give it, have a quick recheck up on what's been going on lately. Agreed? Agreed.
Well, you did it.
No. I just thought, for me, to just give it a quick check, check it out to see if there's anything new and fresh. And believe me when I say this, it was absolutely entertaining from the start of the show to the end of the show. And what I find a bit bad about it is the fact that how much advertisement does it get?
No, barely any. I've literally only seen one, and that was on Facebook.
It's a bit concerning. Because
one advertisement.
Go on.
One advertisement for a fucking show that is way beyond most.
Can you put...
Hello?
Yes.
Okay?
Yes. I think I'm having a bit of lag.
Right, not to worry. I'll just continue on. Basically, I find it a bit bad the fact that they're not advertising this as much as other shows. They do from time to time check up on NXT now and again. The fact that NXT UK hasn't been getting much love, even though I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the Paramount Network and Channel 5 are going to be airing some of the NXT UK episodes over in the UK, which is some good news. And it
Mm-hmm.
is. The fact is, that has absolutely been some top-notch quality wrestling that I watch, and it's something I'm going to be checking in each week from now on, because what I saw, I liked, and it is far better than the current the supposed main event product. And I'm not on about the main event show as in the main event either.
Yeah.
They're absolutely knocking it out of the park. They are showing quality wrestling. Everything seems to be down. Okay, it's not perfect. It's got like the odd segment that looks a little bit awkward at times. But the wrestling is top notch. That's all I need to say about it. Enough said. Move on.
Come on then. What we're moving on to?
AEW.
I'll admit you can talk about AEW because I didn't watch it this week. You want to talk about the Eddie Kingston thing, don't you? I can just tell.
No, I actually wasn't. I was going to actually go down the MJF and Sammy Guevara stuff.
Good. Please just steer clear of that then.
No, I'm not touching that.
Because I want to do my non-wrestling topic this week, so hurry the fuck up.
I'm going to hurry it up. As believe what my colleague just mentioned about the Eddie Kingston stuff, all I'm just going to say is, if you want to look it up yourself. For us, we think it's a non-topic. It's nothing of interest. Agreed?
You're the one talking about it.
Right, moving on. I believe MJF versus Sammy Guevara was absolutely a great match, great main event. One I would recommend anyone to check out. Genuinely, the only issue I had with it, and this is the only issue, is regardless of how much someone's leg might be hurting from doing the damn move, you're not kicking out of it.
Oh, did they do the whole Young Bucks super kick? You can't kick. You've got to kick out of this super kick because it's not a finishing move.
When I say the move in a minute, it's probably going to make your blood boil. Second rope tombstone pile driver.
You don't kick out of that.
I don't care if MJF
You don't kick out of that. I don't care if you are fucking Superman. You do not kick out of that. What the fuck?
Exactly.
For fuck's sake. Let's just go back to fucking wrestling matches that don't make sense where you're fucking fighting over a pussycat. Fuck off. Fuck's sake. My God, why don't we go back to the days of fighting for Viagra on a fucking pole? Why don't we go back to the days of Booker T's Rumour Candles?
Or why don't we go back to the days of was it Bagwell's mother on a forklift?
Bagwell's mother on a forklift.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Did he just say that? Did he just say that? Did he just say that?
Or let's go back to the days when we had a bloke dressed in a curry man hat or mask with a curry fucking plate on his head, calling himself the Curry Man.
It could have been worse.
How? How could it possibly be any fucking worse?
Do I need to mention Vito? Big Vito? Who had to wear a dress?
Oh dear, yes. I do remember. I do recall such a thing. Yes.
Do you also recall Bastion Bugger?
Was it by any chance a fucking pink tutu?
He's done that one.
Yeah, I bet he has.
But yeah, need I continue?
It would. You just don't kick out of something like that. This is the Young Bucks all over again. It's too indie. I don't like. It's too indie.
Yeah.
Come on, even you've got to agree with me there. I think even indie wrestlers have got to look at it sometimes and go, you know what? You shouldn't really be kicking out of that. That's a finisher. That is. You're done for. You're dead.
Yeah. Game over. Answered on a postcard. You're done.
I know some straight up wrestlers like the indie scene. They do like indie wrestling. You can get away with doing a lot more crazy moves and stuff like that. But come on, there's got to be a line that we draw in the sand. I don't like the indie scene because it's just...
It was just unusual. What was so silly is how it happened. It was the fact of they did that. They got that segment, and then they did the whole tombstone. Yes, MJF did have a bad knee and a bad leg that was injured all through the match. And, boom, grabbed his knee and went for the cover. I'm sorry, you hit a tombstone power driver from the second rope, regardless, game over.
It is a game over. It's like the Young Bucks, super kick, super kick, super kick. I know I keep referring to the Young Bucks, but they really piss me off. Super kick.
They lost this week.
Oh, thank God for that.
They lost.
Have they lost the titles yet?
No. They lost the number one. They lost a non-title match to Eddie Kingston and
Pentagon Junior.
Yeah, okay, we'll go with that one.
Penta Junior. What the hell is his full name?
Penta Almeida Zero, I think it is.
He's got a cool name and he's got a cool gimmick, but for fuck's sake, man, it's just shorten it down again, son. Am I being a grump? Am I being a grump today or something? Is it just me, or is it just because it's pissing it down with fucking rain, or am I just being a grump?
It's Penta Al Zero Mido.
Yeah, but am I being a grump?
No.
Thank you.
So,
indie scene, stop hitting too many stupid moves, which would literally end any match in the WWE and should end any match in AEW.
Yeah.
Stop letting off little 40 firecrackers on an exploding ring. Stop with all the fucking super kicks, because Shawn Michaels should literally be drop kicking you in the face for it.
Yeah.
For literally shitting all over his career.
Yeah.
Oh, just stop it. Stop.
This is where I know some people might agree or disagree with it. The whole, what Jim Cornette said. A tombstone finisher doesn't get the job done, but a schoolboy will.
Oh, don't even get me started on the schoolboy. The most devastating move in all of sports entertainment, the surprise roll-up.
You know what I find even more funny is, would you care to even share where you got that from?
I get that from Simon Miller.
And you know what I find even more funny?
I really do.
It's true.
If you don't watch it, right? If you don't watch Simon Miller on What Culture Wrestling, please do.
Or even on his
please
channel.
Drop him. Please drop him a subscribe, because his content is fucking hilarious, and he doesn't have to swear to make it entertaining or funny.
And he's also a humble guy as well. Really nice guy as well.
Damn, I just shit all over my own broadcast. Damn.
You didn't.
Oh, well, fuck it. Whatever.
You didn't, because...
What was it that Eminem once said about Will Smith? Will Smith doesn't got a cuss to sell on it, to rap. Will Smith doesn't have to what was it? Swear to sell records. Well, I do, so fuck
Cuss.
him and fuck you too. Cuss.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you.
Cuss.
I got there in the end.
That's fine.
Well, you can tell I'm a rock man, you know. I don't thingy, but I do remember these little things.
But the funny thing about it is, Simon Miller, you didn't crap over the Burning Truth at all. We always share love to other podcasts, if I'm not mistaken, from time to time. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever.
But anyway, if you haven't, What Culture Wrestling on YouTube,
Yeah.
really funny. Unless you're saying this is the news. This is the news. Oh my fucking god. You know what really grinds my gears, you bastard?
I love it.
Not saying I don't like the guy, but please stop.
Yeah. Right.
Can you imagine that after he's just had a big juicy poo? This is the poo.
Or he gets the guy. I can't even say it. I can't even finish it. I can't even finish his. He pours himself some orange juice. This is the juice.
This is the juice. It's like, I don't have to drop my voice to sound more manly. Because all I have to do is go, cars, motorbikes, football.
You don't. You just need to speak.
I don't need to sound like my balls have just dropped to my ankles. This is the news.
This is the news.
Oh, just stop it, you big dumb bitch.
Right. With that, I'm going to have to say that's a wrap up for the rest of the news.
Yeah. So, shall we move on?
Have we got a moment for wrestling?
Have we got a moment? Now, it doesn't have to be an infamous one, does it really?
Nope.
So I'm going to go with one on the UK independent scene.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to go with one that nearly, when I first heard it, ripped my pants.
Damn it.
So we all know that in the WWE and the WWF and other American wrestling sources that there have been a few, wardrobe malfunctions. But none whatsoever coming for the fact that Matt Burns wore a Teletubby outfit and it split straight up his arse crack.
I did wonder eventually when you were going to somehow get an epic wrestling moment involving me.
Well, somehow I had to make sure that you were the butt of the joke.
I actually expected this one to be the second one. I expected this one to be the second one, yeah. I expected another one to be first. So you had surprised me.
Go on. Go on. What was the first one that you thought?
No, I'm not going to.
Oh, you'll have to tell me when we go off air.
Oh, yeah, I'll definitely tell you because I know because you usually remind me of it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you just thought of it now, haven't you?
Would it be? Would it be? Oh yes.
No.
There's another one.
I'm not touching that one. I am not touching. I'm not slating it.
Actually,
till the end.
for this week, an epic fail for me this week. Epic wrestling fail is Matt Burns' unusual attire and ripped pants.
Basically, my tights ripped at the rear. And I became almost Mr. Rip Fantastic. Not because of having ripped abs.
I think that he should have been called Captain Thunderpants.
It went even worse of the fact that the photographer was trying to take pictures of my rear, and even worse, it wasn't even a one-on-one regular match.
Well, he must have been howling because it must have been a full moon.
It was a tables match against Scott Schuyler.
Stretch.
Yeah. I will say I've never
what did Scott Schuyler say? Did he turn around and say, Matt Burns, I want you to serve up some bum butter? So he decided to rip your pants.
No. It was a tables match, which what makes it even more of a salt in the wound is I didn't win the match.
Well, would it be because you were hiding your big booty?
No, I got powerbombed to the table.
You know what I thought you'd said then, and this is genuine.
You're about to say powerbomb.
I thought you said you got. I thought you said power bombed. I was about to say,
No.
never lightly you got ripped pants.
No, I got power bombed through a table.
You just said power bummed again.
I said bombed.
No, you said bummed.
Nope.
We shall be rewinding this and listening to what you said.
You can. Anyway, let's continue, shall we?
Yeah, keep going.
Non-wrestling topic. The floor is yours.
Oh, yeah, let's do it. No, the floor's not just mine. You've got to help out as well.
No, I'm saying the floor is yours
now,
to introduce it.
Oh, right, okay. All right, don't get you... I would say knickers, but you might split them.
Bastard.
Yeah. Anyway, so without further ado, I bring to you our non-wrestling topic. Now, we are going to be going through words that either grind your gears or make you cringe.
Or annoy you.
Or annoy you. Now, one of mine, and I will start off on the bat, I hate the word Nash. I don't know why. It just annoys me. It irritates me.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that one. It's not a great one.
And I don't... It's not like one of them that's thingy, but it's like, for a lot of people, the ultimate word that annoys them or upsets them the most, and mainly in the US, is the word cunt. Cunt.
Yeah.
So let me just allow me to get my microphone closer, just so people in the back that didn't hear me. Cunt.
And let me just point this out. We do actually have a disclaimer at the beginning of each episode, so you were actually already warned.
Yeah, that's been and gone. If you joined halfway through, it's your own fucking loss. You should have read the description. Go and cry to somebody who gives a shit.
Pretty much.
But also, please stay because I love you.
Pretty much. I would say...
But yeah, I would imagine that one insults a lot of people.
I know in America they have different words for different things. Like, we have aluminium.
Oh, no. They call it aluminum, don't they?
Aluminum.
Alu-
Aluminum.
alu-
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
As that just annoys you now.
Okay.
Go on.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Another one. Next one. Moist.
The word moist.
The word moist. Now, I work with somebody.
Hello?
Hang on a minute. Yes, hang on a minute. Hang on. I'm just trying to find it now. I work with somebody who has a very deep voice. And his name's Pete. And I call him Deep Pete. Because,
Why deep
yeah.
heat?
That's the fucking point. So, so I call him, and he is a very, very funny chap.
Yeah.
And I am just struggling to find this at the moment, but I'm going to keep looking as I'm talking. So yeah, it just cracks me up. And one day, he said to me, "You shouldn't really say the word moist around most people because they get upset."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Well, yes, I know this. That's why I say it." Oh my God, I can't find it. I am upset.
Don't worry. We'll bring it back for probably another episode, maybe. Agreed?
Yeah. Well, if I don't find it in the meantime, then yeah, that's fair enough.
We can either include it into another episode, or you can fit it on the vlog.
On the log.
Yeah, we'll find a way. Is there any others that you can think of?
Well, hang on a minute. Oh yeah, another word. Oh no, it's gone on my head now.
Right,
And that
okay.
was a really good one as well.
For me, I've got a saying. It's like, I know this is a nitpicky one. When someone turns around, it's like, I don't mind the actual saying itself. It's just in the context of when it's being used. Like if you say to somebody, "I'm going to borrow something," that's fine. I don't mind as long as you're going to be giving it back. You are borrowing it. When someone says they're going to be borrowing a cup of milk or a glass of sugar, you're not borrowing it. You're going to be using it and not giving it back. Or is that just me showing me age?
Is that like the new is that like the new neighbour thing?
It is, but the thing is, it's like, have you got any bit? Have you got a bit of milk? That's fine. Have you got a bit of milk I can borrow? You're going to be giving it back, as in the actual milk that you're using.
Are you going to regurgitate it and like?
That's what I mean.
Yeah, that is another good one actually. Yeah. So here's another one that another word that might make people cringe, and it goes along the same lines of moist.
Uh-oh.
And that is squelch.
Squelch.
Squelch. These are words that they're actually on a list here that.
You Googled it then?
Actually, no, I Vodaphoned it. Yeah, shut you up. Then it burns, Mr. Tappity Tap Tap Tap.
I'm surprised you haven't had any sent in to you.
I am actually surprised. Oh, actually, I just had a message. I was too busy searching for something then. Mind my head after I bash it.
Oh, fuck's sake. I know. They've used the Lee Evans joke. Have you ever
You're
come
gonna have to
across...
fill me in because I feel a bit thick now.
I get this one. This one, whoever it is... basically, have you ever gone down the stairs and it's like you've got like something like a low-hanging ceiling, and if you don't duck, you're going to hit your head? You know, when you bash, it's like, oh, fuck. And then the person immediately turns and goes, oh, mind your head, after you've hit it.
Oh, yeah.
It's never before.
Now I get you. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
It's never before. It's always a, fuck!
Like when you stump your toe on the bed as you're walking around it, and you just go, oh, well, just mind where you're going. No shit, Sherlock. I'm fucking walking around with a fucking stumped toe that's sticking out like a fucking needle.
Oh, you know, in the same category, when you do bash your toe, you always that certain tune in your head, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it's the universal language with using the universal words of fucking cunt, you fucking, and then you proceed to punch the bed or knee the bed like it's the bed's fault because it accidentally moved into your foot.
And it's looking at you going, what the fuck did I do? You blacked me here.
Yeah, and he's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, basically. Fuck? And the only time you ever do that tune is when it's late at night and you've got other people and you don't want to wake up. That's when you do the tune. Otherwise, if it's just you alone, you will be screaming at the top of your head. Agreed?
Oh my God. Yeah. There's been many times when I've just like going to the toilet at like 1 a.m, because you know you have to have an old man wee. You know, where it's like you go to the toilet and it's like Morse code, it's like trying 2p, taking ages to squeeze it out.
Yeah.
That kind of wee.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So, but I've woke up loads of times and walked around the bed and just gone, oh, and then the fucking wardrobe got me.
It's like, you know where every nook, every cranny, every squeaky little floorboard is, but you'll somehow still bash your toe.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, definitely. Many a time you've just gone, ha, you thought you got me this time. Wardrobe's like, nope, dickhead, I've got you now.
Surprise, motherfucker.
It is, it's like, surprise, motherfucker.
Pretty much.
Oh, man. But anyway, yeah, back onto words that annoy you or make you cringe. Or sayings. Yeah. So, another word. Now, this one actually is quite high up on the list, actually. Wait.
Go on.
All right. Oh, no, it's not all right. Flaccid.
How?
Flaccid.
How is that?
Yeah, but think about it. It is actually quite a word that could make somebody flaccid.
I get what you're referring to.
It's like another one, yeast. Mind you, yeast, it does sound like a dirty word, doesn't it? Yeast. Ointment. That could be misconstrued as sperm.
Okay.
Definitely. Some of these words should they kind of work hand in hand. Ointment. Crevice. Crevice. Straight up your crevice, lad. I don't know why I said lad, but yeah. And now, I really have got some that really fucking annoy me. What really get on my nerves.
Go on.
Bruv.
Oh!
I fucking hate that word.
Just say the word brother or bro.
Another one. Banter.
What?
Banter annoys the fuck out on me because it's not banter. It's just a reason for you to be a dick.
No. Banter is when it is actually banter, I'm okay with it. When it is back and forth. When it's just being used as you just being a cunt, no, that's not banter.
I haven't heard anybody say this one for ages, and that's Batty Boy, but I haven't heard that one for ages. Another one. Safe.
Safe, man. Safe.
Safe, bruv. Safe, bruv. Who the fuck are you saving him from? Who's bruv?
I've got one for you. And this might be me showing me age here. Bay.
No.
Spelled B-A-E. You called him... It's B-A... What the fuck?
It's Babe. I don't care if you get confused with the pig in the city. It's not fucking Bay, you fucking idiots.
Oh, it's like... Oh,
Fucking
that's totally
Bay.
Bay. How the fuck is that? Just no.
Hey, yo, Bay. Yo, Bay. Who the fuck's Bay?
If someone says to me...
Why is she...
If someone said to me, this is totally Bay, my retort is automatically, no, fuck it isn't.
Oh my god. 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 That is fucking awful. Oh. And then
That's
another one.
Go on.
Another one. Fam.
Oh, God. What up,
Fam.
fam?
What the fuck is that?
Fam.
What is it? Eh?
Meant to be family.
What is it?
What up, family?
Why can't we
Nothing.
just say family? Or
No idea.
how's it going, bro? How's it going, bro? Not bruv. What, bruv? In it, bruv. In it, bruv.
Oh.
Is it because you as family? Is it because you as fam?
In it.
You as part of my fam? Stop talking in riddles. You fucking illiterate, incompetent fucking penises. I'm dyslexic, but they take the piss.
I've heard totes.
No, fuck, that's another one. Oh my god, that's worse than Bay. That's worse. No, actually, no. I've just said Bay again. No, it's it's not as bad as Bay, but it's pretty fucking close. Totes. Yeah, that's totes. What? Why are you calling her a tote? It's a plastic container.
I've got to say now, and this is someone's going to sit there and say that's a saying. When someone uses this saying, I could care less.
I could care less.
Yeah, when they say I could care less, no,
Well,
you
we
couldn't
know that
care
people,
less. Is the
well,
is
people
meant to be
can.
the saying.
I just about to say.
For me, no, I know it's a bit nitpicky. The reason why I say this is because when people sit there and say I could care less, that means you actually care a little fucking bit.
Just a little bit.
It could be a titch. It could be a little bit.
I don't know. I think as we go further down the gene pool and the generations, I just simply do not understand where the fuck they get these ingenious ideas from.
I'm going to have to borrow from Lee Evans now myself, and I just thought of one. And this is annoying. When you're looking for an item and you find it, what's the saying that they always say to you when someone uses that you? When you find it? Oh, ain't it funny? It's always in the last place you look.
Or another one now you just jog my memory.
Let me finish this off quickly. The reason why it annoys the fuck out of me, because like Lee Evans does in the joke, well, yes, I wouldn't look, find them and keep fucking looking.
The next one really, really gets my goat. When you've lost something and you're looking for it, and then somebody, in their ultimate wisdom, says to you, well, where was the last time you saw it? I don't fucking know. If I knew that, I'd be standing there picking it fucking up, wouldn't I, dickhead? You fucking... Where did you see it last? Fucking hell. Oh, love, when I found it, in hindsight, a wonderful thing. Well, fucking yes, it is a wonderful fucking thing.
I'm going to have to throw this one in now that I've just seen, and we've even used it at times, I think. We may have. The infamous, no offence, but...
Oh, yeah.
Right before you're about to say something totally offensive. Would you agree?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Very much. I'm just trying to see if there are any more, because this has got to be...
I've just seen one.
Go on.
And it's already set me off already. Just seeing it. When somebody turns around, I'm just going to nip to the ATM machine. And you're thinking, why?
Say that.
What? I'm just going to nip to the ATM machine.
Yeah.
ATM. Automated teller machine. So when they say ATM machine, they're actually saying automated teller machine.
Yeah.
You just need to just say, I'm just going to the ATM.
Or just do as what we say and just say
Cash
we're
point.
going down the cash point.
Yeah.
It's not hard, really, is it? It's not hard at all.
Yeah.
Another thing that really annoys me is when you've told somebody what you're up to, and then 20 minutes later, they ask you if you want to meet up for a brew or you want to go out somewhere, something. It's like, I'm just busy. I've just told you I'm doing something. And then it's like, yeah, well, how long are you going to be? And then they start pressurizing you, and you just feel fucking trapped in a corner, just going, I don't fucking know. I'm just going to do that. How long's a piece of fucking string, you moron?
Or you can just do the classic, I'll be 5 minutes.
Oh, you mean like I'll just be 5 minutes? Or Dave Dalvecchio, I'll just be 5 minutes? Where you're left lurking in a fucking gym. Or at wrestling training for half an hour twiddling your thumbs and literally wondering how many pubes you can pluck out before they actually turn up.
Excuse me, you're just now saying that to me when I've been at training and you were 10 minutes late yourself.
No, you were 10 minutes early.
No, I was there on time.
No, you were 10 minutes early. 10 to 6 you turned up. You turned up at 10 to 6. I said 6 o'clock.
You arrived at 10 past.
I did not arrive at 10 past.
Anyway.
It was just a few minutes past 6.
We're still late. Anyway. I'm just trying to think of
I really wish I could find that recording of my work colleague saying that.
Yeah. There's more. When someone turns around and this one's a good one. When something bad's happened on you. And someone just turns around and just goes, it is what it is. No shit, Sherlock.
Or if something bad happens, well, you've made your bed, now you need to lie in it. Well, do you know I made my fucking bed, you idiot?
That one I wouldn't say. That one, I can't agree with you on that one because I use that line now and again.
Oh, well, you know what they say, stupid is what stupid does.
Fuck off. And this one might not be a popular one for certain people in workers. Think of all the money you'll make working all those hours. Not being funny. Fuck the money. Your time is basically more valuable. Your time is much more valuable.
That shit just got serious.
Agreed?
Time is more valuable
than money, yeah. And besides, you know, you can earn plenty more money and then all of a sudden have the tax man rip you off.
Yeah, so what I'm thinking of doing is becoming a gigolo. and not declare it to the tax man. So technically, prostitution.
So basically, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to say this now. So you'd be making money hand over fist.
Philip J. Fry. Take my money.
Love it.
I think he'd make an excellent pimp, Matt Burns.
Who?
You. You know, the fact that I've just said Matt Burns, you'd make an excellent pimp.
Is that because of a certain picture that someone shared out once?
Yes.
Fair enough.
I've just been sent the gif. Shut up and take my money.
Fair enough. And I'm going to assume that is for you and not me.
Yes.
Thought so. Because it was a bit close, and I thought to myself, no, don't big myself up. I know there's going to be a knockdown, and I'm just trying to think. It's going to be a female, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Translation from what you just said, from your tone of voice and the way you said it, yes, it is. It's probably someone you've been speaking to regularly, isn't it, as well? I'll leave it there.
I don't know if it's rain or something like that, but your connection's not very good today. Your connection's not very good today.
Is it not?
Yeah, your voice goes in and out every now and then.
I was just saying that the person that you were speaking to who's saying, here, take my money, is going to be of the female persuasion. Someone who you know.
Female persuasion? Why did somebody persuade them to be female when they were born?
Nope. 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 Let's just move on. Let's just move on, shall we? Agreed? Or is there any any more slang and terminology you want to throw out there into the wind?
There was, but I can't remember now. It was something that somebody, a young lad, said at work, and I looked at him and thought, "Shut up, you fucking carrot."
How bad are we talking? What level are we talking?
We're talking like on a Richter scale of 1 to 10. It was definitely a 12.
At least it wasn't YOLO.
YOLO back in the day was funny, but if I heard somebody say it now, I'd probably want to slap them in the face with a wet kippy.
No. For me, you only live once. Fine. When someone goes, YOLO, fuck off.
See, that's another saying that annoys me as well. Well, you gotta live your life because you only live once. No fucking shit, Sherlock.
That's what YOLO stands for.
Yeah, but... You know exactly what I was fucking saying.
Obs.
Oh, fuck off.
Another one I was just throwing in there.
Fucking obs.
Obs. Say the full word.
It's like we've forgotten how to speak English all of a sudden.
I know.
I wonder if they have these slang terminologies in different languages. It's like they have the actual word, but then some idiot decided, let's turn it into something shorter.
I've just seen one, and I just thought to myself, that's annoying. I don't know how to feel about this one I've just seen on this other list. Calling someone a libtard.
A what?
A libtard.
A libtard?
Libtard.
Okay.
Someone do me a favour. Someone actually messages what the fuck that means, please.
Well, why don't you do your usual and fucking Google it?
I'm not.
What the fuck does that even mean, libtard?
No idea. Oh, the word cray.
The word what?
Cray. Cray, which is meant to be short for crazy.
Mr. Burns, you have just touched on a subject that we are not allowed to discuss.
Why?
Oh, God. You're going to make me say it, aren't you?
You mean the word that we just did before, cray?
Yes.
We'll leave it there. I've got a feeling I've just figured. Oh, fuck. Nope, don't send any messages in. We're not going to discuss it. If I think what I think I've just figured out what it means.
Yeah.
Basically, it's number one on our list.
Yeah, it's number one on our list.
Fine, that's fine. I'll leave it on. Can we continue?
Yes, cray. So I'm assuming that cray means crazy.
Short for crazy. And when they follow it up with, they're completely cray-cray.
See, now, any normal person wouldn't walk down the street and go, oh, look, he's crazy.
He's crazy. He's crazy. He's bonkers. He's a fucking screw loose.
He's a picnic short of a few sarnies.
Love it.
Or in America, that's a sandwich.
Yeah.
Just thought I'd throw that in there.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So anyway, I think that we are done, unless you've got another one.
Nope.
I just want to say, I haven't got any more now. And I'm tired.
Yep.
And I need a wee.
Yep. I agree with that. I agree.
So let's move on.
So let's move on, shall we? Because of this week, I'm just going to keep this short, sweet, simple. We've got a links page. You know everything's on there. We've got everything covered on there. We cannot be held responsible for any of our external sources on our links page. Agreed. We do regularly update them. Agreed.
Yes.
And we do actually have some being removed and some being added. So do keep an eye out if you want to check out who we do actually check out from time to time by going onto our link page, which is on our website, which is www.theburningtruthuk.com. I just had to pause and just make sure I did say .com, didn't I?
Well, you certainly didn't say .com.
I'm just making sure I didn't say that then for a split second, because I was just thinking to myself, I have not goofed that one up, have I?
Don't worry, you're totally fine for now.
I was expecting you to say, I'm totes fine then.
No, I speak proper English.
Yeah. Right. Anyway, if anybody does want to support us, we have, of course, our merchandise page where you can do what?
Buy our fucking merch.
And which will basically support the Burning Truth. Generally, we massively appreciate it.
Come on, Daddy needs some new spandex.
That he does. That he does. And we are, of course, on social media. Which
Facebook, Twitter,
YouTube, Instagram. We have the brief occasional TikTok, because I've noticed you've been on there recently.
I've just done the one. I haven't done one for ages. I felt quite guilty from when we were saying it last week.
Yeah. I'll be getting one up on TikTok soon.
No! Just when he thought he hadn't fucked up, he just went, no!
No! I will get a upload of a video. Nothing rude.
I am never hugging you again, Matt Burns.
Yeah.
Never. Never. I'm never ever letting you get one up on me.
And why did that just sound even worse?
You started it, I finished it.
That's what you think. Anyway, let's continue. We, of course, have our previous episodes of The Burning Truth, be it on the website, Spreaker, Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, Deezer, Amazon Music, and other external sources.
Yay, didn't fuck up. Diesel.
That's the first time I actually even did it even quickly, wasn't it?
That's what she said.
You're an absolute bastard. And, oh, by the way, we gained an additional viewer recently in America.
Mm.
From New York.
Mm.
We're not saying who it could be, but it might be linked to what happened on last week's episode.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
If it is, it will be. But we shall continue, shall we? Of course. Let's move on and let's get on to mental health.
Yes.
Would you care to start us off?
Yeah, okay, then I'll start you off. No, no, why?
You walked into that one, bitch. And I'm not doing the ding this week.
No, because you've just done the dong. Anyway.
It's too late. Move on.
Come on, shut up, they'll be closed. Anyway. It is okay to be not okay, and asking for help is never a sign of weakness. And in doing so, you could find out that there are people out there that care for you more than you ever knew.
Agreed. And of course, never compare your behind the scenes to other people's greatest hits. Quote from Tom Campbell of Cultaholic.
Mm-hmm.
If it could be anything in this world right now, please be more kind.
Mm-hmm.
Make yourself a priority once in a while. It's not selfish, it's necessary. And of course, what is the number one rule of Progress Wrestling, The Burning Truth, and in general life?
Don't be a dick.
Especially a filthy one.
Yes, especially a filthy one.
And of course, be excellent to each other. So with all that being said...
I'm not even going to go for the fucking names then. I was expecting you to say,
No.
remember the names?
No, don't need to do that. You remember them.
Good.
We can move on from that. So with that, we hope you all stay well and stay safe. And until the next episode, we always recommend you to check out your local wrestling promotions because they could be doing shows near you, and some could even be dropping some new news soon anyway, couldn't they?
Oh, yes. Yes. Keep your eyes and ears open.
And, of course, with that, I've been Matt Burns.
And I've been a gingerbread man.
Why did I just suddenly expect you to start quoting Shrek then?
No, definitely not. I was thinking more so along the lines of Chihuahua.
I thought you were going to go down there. The Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man on. No, I can't even do it now. No, I can't even finish that line of what was it, Lord Farquaad, even though it's meant to be fuckwad.
Yeah, Lord Farquaad.
Yeah.
Lord Farquhar. You know something? Every single time I see gingerbread, I turn into a Herbert. Oh, sweet little boys. Do you want to come and play with the two
little
toys?
gingerbread man.
Little gingerbread doggies.
Anyway, with that, I've been Matt Burns.
Sweet little man, you must be barking man. Personal jokes, by the way, personal jokes. And I've been James Irvine. If you
This
don't
has been
like what I've just said, go fuck yourself.
Right. Right. This has been the
Subtle
Burning
brick face.
About sums it up. With that, this has been the Burning Truth. It has been emotional. We'll catch you next week.
Bang bang.